That is what you want, right? Okay, well, let me make sure I understand you correctly. So what you want me to do is you want me to open an account for you, put your money into an account, and you want that money to grow with an indexed account, right? Yes. Okay. And the reason you want it to grow with the index is because you want to make sure you don't lose anything, right? Yes. Okay. And the reason for that is because when you pull that money out, you want to make sure that you pull out more money than what you originally put in. Is that correct? Yes. When you go to pull that money out, you also want to be able to pull it out tax-free. That is what you told me, right? Okay. But tell me, Mr. and Mrs. Garcia, every time there's money sitting in accounts, who's always trying to get their unfair share? Uncle Sam, right? IRS is always trying to get in there. Yeah. Okay. So what you would like me to do is you'd like me to block the IRS from going in there taxing your money, correct? Awesome. Well, I can do that for you. I can actually do that for you with an IUL. That is what you'd like, right? Yes. Okay. But wait a minute. Do you happen to have anything against life insurance? No, you don't. Okay, well, some people do, right? But, and I ask you that because this is an investment grade life insurance. Now, there's people that do not like life insurance, but if they don't like life insurance, you know, I say the same thing. There's two things we have that are guaranteed, which is life, which is death, and paying taxes, right? So I always tell people you have to do two things. You're either paying taxes or you're gonna pay for an insurance. I always ask them, which would you prefer? The one that's gonna benefit you the most and is gonna be the least expensive, right? Well, that's gonna be the life insurance. So you're okay with the life insurance, right? Yes. Okay, awesome. So what we do, Mr. and Mrs. Garcia, we actually custom design plans for our families. Depending on the need that they have, we custom design these plans. Okay, now you know nothing is free, right? So just like this plan, of course it's not free. There is a small cost of insurance. Now the good thing with that is that there's an automatic estate when you pay that cost of insurance. Okay, let me tell you what the perks are to these plans, the benefits, right? First of all, it's the protection. Why? Because it protects your money. Okay, a small portion of your money goes to the cost of insurance, and the rest of your money is growing in an account where it's guaranteed no loss with an indexed account. Okay, second protection is a protection for your family. Why? Because remember I told you this is an investment grade life insurance, so in case of a premature death, your family is automatically protected with the life insurance plan. Okay, now people set these up for emergency, in case of emergencies. There's no 59.5 rules on these. Like your 401k, if you happen to go pull money out, you're paying fees and penalties, right? Here, in case of emergencies, as long as the money is sitting in the account, you have complete access to that money without any fees or penalties. People set these up for retirement. Okay, why? Because these plans they have the ability to pull out the money tax-free. Okay, people set these up for the kids as college plans because these plans are flexible. Or simply, they set these up as savings accounts because for the last 20 years, these plans have averaged 8 to 12% rate of return. Okay, so Mr. and Mrs. Garcia, I told you all the good stuff about this plan, right? Of course, that's my job. But let me tell you, there really is two catches to this. First catch is that 35% of the people that apply to these plans don't qualify. Now, the advantage we have is that we do work with over 350 companies. So if for whatever reason we can't get you approved with one company, we go to the next best company and get you approved there. Okay, and so on and so forth. Now, the second catch to a plan like this is once we design a plan, you tell us how much you'd like to put into a plan like this, and we design the plan for you. And once the company approves that plan, they tell us what the minimum is and what the maximum is. And once they give us the maximum, you got to make sure you do not put 1 cent over the amount that they allow us to. Because if you do, what happens is you overfill this bucket, And when you overfill it, what happens is you lose that lid and the IRS goes in there and taxes everything you worked so hard to put away. Okay? So, Mr. and Mrs. Garcia, when you look at a plan like this, how much would you like to put into a plan like this on an annual basis? Yeah, a year. $10,000. Awesome. Okay? Simple. It's a quick application. I help you do that. A quick medical exam. Now, you don't have anything I should be concerned with, right? Any reason why they wouldn't approve you? Okay? And there's a good faith deposit. Now, that good faith deposit is equivalent to a 1-month premium of what the cost of insurance is. Okay? And if for whatever reason you don't get approved with the company, it's 100% guaranteed your money back. Fair enough? Awesome.